Hello and good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome Virgo, Sun Moon Rising to your reading for November 2019. Now, with regards to your energies for the month of November 2019, Virgo, let me tell you, you are like in the point or at the point of initiating some life changing forces into yourself, guys. And it's the month of November where you're kind of taking yourself into a new direction, towards a new direction, to understand your flaws, what you had been doing wrong, where you had been going wrong, and you're kind of in the frame of mind to completely change that entire story towards a new self growth, towards a new self regeneration, people. You are at the point of initiating that story into your life because with your Akashic karmic record in the month of November, it's one of force or the Akashic field in the reverse. So we're just letting you know, guys, that somewhere there is a lot of distracted energy, a lot of fragmented energy in your life, which is going around you at this point in time. You know, where you're going through some sort of crisis, or you could be at the receiving end of some hostility or grief from some situation which is kind of throwing you off the loop, Virgo. Okay, so it's all going on. So therefore, you now need to know the universal consciousness of creation is still available to you, guys. Okay, eternal inspiration is always vibrating around you. But you need to calm down, Virgo. You need to calm down. And you have to put back yourself to grab hold of the right emotional intensity, to tune in to the right frequency, to pick up the right static, guys. Okay, because the field and the field is the world, is filled with potential solutions to your problems, people, that are making you upset now at this point. So for you, Virgo, you need to take a step back, pull yourself back, guys, and try to get a new perspective on the things that's happening. Look at yourself, look at your past life influences, your karmic self, but they are all, because they are all vibrating around you at this point in time. So meditate, take a step back, people. Relax, okay? Calm yourself down. Don't get caught up in the loop, because at this point in time, you are on the verge of changing your life purpose or life force, people. And it's coming to you in the month of November. Because with your Wisdom Oracle card, it tells you imagine. Okay, and it's a beautiful card as well. Imagine, guys. Okay, so turning imagination into manifestation. How you think with your Akashic force, with your Akashic field, how you can turn yourself to imagine what creativity and manifestation is possible in your life. Creative thought through visualization, guys. Visualize yourself. Because with this card, there is the power of aligning imagination and feelings, creativity and illusions into your life, guys. What do you want to be, people? Who are you? What do you need to believe in order to have the life you want? Are these questions being asked? Because you, Virgo, you're gifted with the power to imagine, people. And you can not only imagine, and what you imagine, you can create that. So this is the time when your imagination is the key to manifesting the life you desire for yourself, Virgo. And this is the month of November. So spend some time Take a step back from the worries, from the tension, from the problems, and imagine yourself into a new place, in a new situation, with your purpose, with your life changing force. And allow the power of creativity to deliver images to feed your soul, people. And then repeat that process. Repeat that process. So, what you imagine today will become your belief tomorrow. And soon you will see these things come to pass in the outer world as if there is some kind of magic that is happening to you. So, what you create, what you imagine today, is what you are attracting back into your zone in the month or from the month of November, people. So, what you dream, what you visualize, what you see for yourself, who do you want to be, how you want to live the rest of your life, is that power of manifestation that is today coming into the forefront for you to understand what you definitely have to do with yourself, Virgo. Because at this point in time, guys, this energy is pulling you, people. This energy is pulling you. But at the moment, with this card in the reverse, the fifth chakra or Archangel Gabriel has come to me in the reverse, which is telling me that there is a block to your self-expression and speaking your truth. So if you don't want to speak it, don't speak it, guys. But imagine, nobody's stopping you from imagination or imagining that thing happening, Because it could be for some people, Virgo, that you have had trouble with expressing your emotions and ideas in the past. But Archangel Gabriel has come to me in the reverse, yes, but he is here to tell you that your soul longs to take this leap now. Okay, so you are on the verge of it, Virgo. You're very close to it, people. Don't stop now. So be aware that true communication includes how you speak to yourself, and never deny your profound and integral value that you know you have within you, Virgo. So let your words flow if you want to let it flow. Let the words flow. Let it come out. Honor yourself. Express freely and fully. Because what you say today, the universe will honor your choice to do so. So this is the time that Archangel Gabriel is coming in to let you know, guys, that it's okay to express yourself. If you want to talk about it, please do. Go ahead, feel free, don't stop yourself. Don't think that people are going to laugh at you or they're going to mock you or they're going to make fun of you. No, it's not. What you want to say, to who you want to say, how you want to be, what you want to be, express that. Tell people what your ideas are, what you're feeling within you, what you want to do with your life. Okay? Make sure that you can put those words into your throat and talk about it to people or even to yourself, Virgo. Doesn't matter. And the way you're traveling this month, guys, is distant thunder. Clear the air. So you know where the blocks are. You know yourself, Virgo. And this is the time the universe is asking you to clear that portion of your life wherever you're feeling blocked with worry, with tension, with anxiety, with grief, with hostility, with whatever situation people are, it's different for different people, guys. But whatever, even with your throat, with your words, with your imaginations, with your manifestations, with your creativity, clear that air, clear that zone so that your mind can freely think of what you want to be, how you want to take your life forward, what you are planning to do the next couple of years, how you're turning your life around, people, are the things that you can totally visualize with your imagination. And what you imagine today, guys, The universe is definitely going to honor that imagination of yours going forward. So, whatever you're coming forward, law of attraction, people, law of attraction, whatever you're bringing forward at this point in time is what is going to be coming back into your life. Because in the center of your reading, in your heart or the heart of your reading, you are definitely taking a step back with your own life purpose, guys. With your words, with your communication, the Eight of Wands in the reverse. There is a slowdown. You're taking a step back in your heart. You're not letting it flow completely, quickly, or fast at this moment. Okay? So you're not rushing forward in your heart with your action, with your news, with your option, with your choices, with your communication. You're taking a step back, people. You're definitely looking at the situation because what's crossing it is the World card. Okay, so therefore, what you're planning today, what you're dreaming today, what you're thinking of today, how you want to go forward, because somewhere, people, you have woken up to a judgment call with regards to your own energy in the heart, Virgo. And that's why you're looking at it. You're looking at a completion, at a stage of completion, how you can bring that, at a stage of fulfillment in your life, at a stage where you can have that ability to enjoy that freedom, people. It's cosmic love, guys, that you're attracting. Freedom from fear in your life as well, Virgo. Freedom from holding yourself back. The reward for your hard work. You're taking a step back right now in your heart to imagine, to visualize, to understand with your own self or in your own self how you can attract back the things in your life in the right way. You know, feeling like the world is in the oyster in your heart. And what you can make of it is what will be in your life going forward. You know, accomplishing situations or things that you have already manifested or manifesting or deciding upon in the month of November, that you will discover a solution where you, Virgo, will be feeling like one with the universe, knowing that you have that power to make it happen. But for that, at this point in the month of November, you are definitely halting just to imagine and visualize the effect in yourself, Virgo. Okay? And what is clarifying these two cards in here is a Seven of Swords in the reverse and Death in the reverse, guys. Okay? So what you need to end: a birth, a transformation, a death and rebirth, guys, in order to begin this process honestly in your life, to attract back things that is going to give you the power as that of the King of Pentacles, the shining leader of confidence, the man or woman doesn't matter, but the person who has everything is the king who can nourish not only themselves but nourish those who are under his care in that kingdom, because this person has that much of confidence, has that much of power, that he himself is alone to manifest everything in the right way. And that is what you want to do, Virgo. And you're like kind of in that death and rebirth mode in your heart. That's why you're taking a step back. But you want to do that in the right way, in the honest way, in the pure form. Okay, with the Seven of Swords in the reverse. You don't want to take a shortcut. You don't want to go in a different route which is going to block you. You want to take the right path. You want to approach the right situation with honesty, with clarity, with truth in yourself, to end situations that no longer serve your life purpose in your heart, guys. Now, the root cause for this story here is the Knight of Wand in the reverse. Because somewhere in the root cause in your soul, guys, you know that you have been blocked for whatever amount of time. You have not been able to move forward. You have not been able to set upon this course in yourself. But you have been keeping yourself blocked with regards to this message in your heart, that you haven't allowed that to happen in whatever amount of time, people. You haven't gained a new insight that you're getting today, Virgo. Those fresh ideas that you wanted to explore, you haven't done that, and you know that. But because somewhere, guys, in your soul, people, you did not take that leap to go into a new direction because there was a lack of confidence in your life, Virgo, in yourself. You were not sure if you could actually manage to make this happen, or you could manage to dream about this, or you could manage to understand if you want to move forward. So your soul had been blocking this movement, and you know that, you're aware of it now. Okay, to be creative, to visualize, to imagine the purpose of setting your goals straight, or taking a chance towards a new direction in life, towards a new movement, with childlike exuberance, a light-hearted energy. You were not able to open your soul with regards to this transition or transformation, which now you're trying to look into very slowly in your heart from the month of November, guys. Please clarify the Knight of Wand in the reverse for me. So that is the reason that, too many cards, the Akashic field in the reverse had kept you blocked because you were too distracted with the fragmented energies in your own soul, people, that you were not able to focus on your own need and your own change in life that you wanted to initiate, maybe from whatever period in time, guys. Okay, so that is the reason with the Knight of Wand in the reverse, guys. Look here. Today, you're coming to terms with the Queen of Cups in the reverse, that your emotions had not directed you in the right way. There was a lot of fear in your soul, lot of insecurity in your soul. You were being codependent on some situation, or on somebody in your life who did not want you to move forward, who kept you blocked, or did not give you that motivation and the freedom to explore your own self-worth. Okay, so therefore, with that kind of a story, people, you have been injured with this bad investment and bad planning that did not allow you to move forward. The Nine of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. Somewhere, what it is, guys, is your ideas that you had did not bear the right result. You did have the ideas, but every time you threw the ideas out to somebody or someone, that person or that situation had ended that idea. You were not able to move forward with your intelligence, and every time you tried to do something, somebody or some situation had blocked your intelligence from moving forward, guys, towards some good things in life. And you know about that. You know about that. You are very much conscious of your own self flaws, that you were not able to fight towards your own purpose. And that was the root cause that today you're taking a step back in order to come to terms with your own realization of what you need to stand up against and fight, to imagine that you alone, Virgo, can make things happen if you choose to make things happen. Okay, so therefore you are kind of You know you have been wounded. You know people have hurt you. You know things have not gone with your wishes that you had planned to do. That's why you were not able to do that creative things, to imagine, to manifest your own situation in the root cause. And that is the reason today in the heart, guys, you're trying to overcome that situation in order to move towards a point of initiation, guys. Because somewhere, there had been a lot of grief that you have been holding on in your soul to people. The Five of Cups, a lot of sadness. And that sadness is because of outside issues, could be internal issues, but somewhere that sadness has kept you very empty, feeling very empty and lonely in your soul, because you know that you had been blocked, or you had been kept blocked, not given the freedom to explore your life path or life purpose, guys. Okay? Because in the recent past, people, you have the Empress. Look, okay? So in the recent past, you have come to the realization, or you have come to the sense, or to the term of your own self-realization, Virgo, that you have that power to bring things together for yourself. Okay? The Empress is the card of fertility, growth, stability, everything. But the difference between the Emperor and the Empress is just one part of the story. The Emperor is not about fertility. The Empress, because it's a feminine energy, she is also about fertility. So somewhere, Virgo, whether you are a male or a female, doesn't matter. But somewhere you have realized that it's time for you to nurture, to take action towards this feminine vitality of fertility, growth, pleasure, abundance, compassion, creation, whatever situation, whatever things that you have wanted to kind of bring together, people, in your life. In the recent past, you have come to terms with that understanding. You know that it's time for you to feel good about life in general, where your focus should be on building something, giving birth to something. Being could be a little bit extravagant, like bringing things in your life so much that if you need to spend, you can spend, you can give, you can share, you can have fun, you can bring that abundance, luxurious living lifestyle, sensual awareness in your life with the Empress card. And the Empress card comes after the High Priestess. So, which is telling me that you have come to terms with your own intuition in the recent past, that today in your soul you have realized you need to move from that position of your soul to changing your life in your heart first, so that you can bring back whatever fertility and growth that you need to attract back in your life, guys. Yeah, and for that, people, the fertility told you in the recent past with the Five of Swords that somewhere, guys, Virgo, you have also come to your intuitive terms with your intuitive self to know that, it's not an ego war. If you had your ego somewhere, you have driven people away. And you need to bring back that structure. You need to restructure yourself, to lay down your swords, to bring your people back so that you can bring yourself back in the right direction, Virgo. Okay, so it's like a mutual progression. Nobody wins, nobody loses. But you have to let go of your ego. That's where your intuition has told you to give birth to yourself, Virgo, in the recent past. and not to hold on to bad egos that could have disturbed your life before that, people. And so from the recent times and the recent past, you have gone into your own self with the Four of Swords, mental energy, guys, to look at your own self in the right way, to understand where you have gone wrong with your own self purpose. Okay, so you have kind of taken time to meditate upon this problem, what you need to let go, what you need to bring back, how you can bring back, how you can grow yourself, how you can fertilize your life again. You have done all that soul searching, guys, in the recent past, which is why you have come to terms and realization of your life path now. And the potential outcome, you have the King of Wands, who is coming in here to let you know, yes, you will have to take a rational and a logical approach, not an emotional one, towards building back your story or bringing back the point of initiation in your life in the right way, guys. And the King of Swords is all about communication too. Okay, very, very clear, precise communication is what the King of Swords is letting you know he is all about. So open up, express yourself, express your ideas with Archangel Gabriel. Talk about it freely. Let people know what you need to move out of and what you need to move into. How things can change for yourself. What is the direction that you are going towards now? How you're imagining yourself in the next couple of years, what you're bringing forward to yourself in the next couple of years is all the message that is coming to you from the King of Swords. Very concise, very clear, very precise, and very, very directed towards your focus and ambition in life, Virgo. Okay, the King of Swords is very stern, people, very, very stern. And this person, the King of Swords, doesn't take any kind of others, they don't like to play around with anything in their life. What they decide, how they decide is what they act upon, what they want. Very articulate, very, very articulate, very direct, to the point, very attractive, assertive, but very, very analytical at the same point. Okay, so you are taking on that role, Virgo. Okay, please clarify the King of Swords for me here. So the King of Swords is coming in to tell you, guys, mental energy again. There is a chance of you getting blocked with the Two of Swords with regards to this movement, but cut it away. Cut it away. Don't stick on to the Three of Swords energy, people, to be back into that same square where you are coming out of in the month of November. So, if there is something or some situation that might halt or block you, cut it away like the King of Swords. Don't sit in that blocked energy, because you could be blindfolded again with regards to your decision, with regards to your self-assertive nature, But when that happens, the King of Swords is letting you know, I'm here, take my help, get guided in the right direction, and act in the wise fashion. Okay, don't get blocked, because otherwise you will not be able to move forward like the Knight of Swords in order to clear the air that you now need to clear in the month of November, people. Okay, so therefore, when this block happens, walk away from that block, be assertive, be analytical, be articulate, but be direct as at the same point in time. Or else, people might come into your life, or situations might happen in your life that could keep you blocked again in the Two of Swords. And the Two of Swords is an energy, guys, where you are like, You're not sure how you can move or whether you can move. You're like back and forth. You're taking your time with regards to understanding. You can take your time. There is no problem. Take your time. But take your directions, take the help of the King of Swords in order to unblock yourself and walk and move freely in the right direction, because that's what you're going to be doing, Virgo, is that you're moving forward birth, and it's death and rebirth, guys. So you're definitely taking the help of the King of Swords. Death here. There is a double confirmation, people. Okay, so definitely that means you are taking your time as the hanged man here, because the hanged man comes in before death comes, where you have done all your work. You have looked at yourself, you know the right, you know the wrong, and now you are putting an end to situations to move forward in the right direction. It's birth and death and rebirth, complete transformation, a change, a new beginning, endings, and moving forward into a different world altogether, Virgo. So you're definitely taking that help of the King of Swords, people. You're taking your time, for sure, in the month of November, but when and as you're getting ready, you are getting ready to move forward. Please clarify the death card in here, because with a hanged man before death, people, you have looked at every situation in a different perspective. Too many cards. You have looked at all the angles. You have done your analytical work. You have done your assertive work. And now you're prepared to be humble, not with pride, guys, not with pride. The Six of Wands in the reverse is all about laying down your pride, laying down your ego, to put yourself in a new place, to begin a change of course, of life purpose in your life. And that's what you're moving forward from your Five of Swords. In the recent past, you have realized that it was your ego, guys, that more so had kept you distracted and all over the place with your energies, which you're ending now. Your pride and your ego, Virgo. You're moving yourself away from that bad stuff, that negative part, which was very, very high in your life. You're getting away from that to move yourself freely into a different life purpose. Because where you are in the month of November is in the Justice card, guys. Okay, all about cause and effect, truth and clarity for yourself, Virgo. Okay, so somewhere, you have major arcanas. It's going to be a big time month for you, Virgo. Take it from me, guys. So, whatever you do, you have realized that now you need to change your wheel of fortune or your destiny in order to be fair to yourself, to situations, in order to bring back harmony in your life, Virgo. You're creating that equality in yourself, not with your pride and not with your ego, but with your right analytical approach, with your right assertive force, with your right point of initiation. You are transforming yourself in order to do some objective thinking about your life, Virgo, to restore back balance in yourself, guys, with the Justice card, people. Okay? Because you're taking responsibility, you're accepting your truth, taking responsibility for your choices that you have made here, guys, okay? Very fair deal, You're looking at both sides of of your life, or with situations or with people, to be very fair about that. Doing a fair interaction and communication in your life as well, Virgo, It's a card of Libra, guys, but again, it's an air energy, but at the same time, it's a very, very fair deal. You want to be very fair with every situation in your life, Virgo. You want to bring back that stability and focus of yourself in the right way, because today you have come to terms, or you're coming to terms with your own flaw too, Virgo. So you're making sure that you can get rid of that and you don't want it anymore. And that's why you're being very, very, I would say, justful even to your own self, Virgo. Please clarify the card of justice for me. And justice is a very strong card. Justice doesn't just show up, guys. In fact, no major arcana, they don't just show up, okay? They show up because they need to show up. There's a purpose why they show up in here. And for you, November, Virgo, is definitely a big month for you, okay? So take that, because somewhere your wheel of fortune or your life purpose, your life destiny is asking you to move in the right direction, Virgo. And that's what you are doing. Getting into the role here, with the Five of Cups. To know and understand that you don't need to be sad anymore, Virgo. You don't. Because you're getting justice out of this grief today in yourself. You're coming to terms with your own self. You're healing with the Eight of Cups in the reverse. You're putting yourself in that place to see how, what happened here and why it happened in whatever situation in your life. So you're getting an answer for the grief and that sadness that has prevailed in your life within yourself, Virgo, in the month of November. And you're accepting it. You're coming to terms with your own flaw, Virgo. You're coming to terms that maybe this was a part of your ego too, that you were holding on, and that was creating that grief and that sorrow in your life too, which you're putting to rest now and trying to heal and recover from that situation, Virgo. You're taking responsibility for your own action, of your own grief and sorrow, Virgo, in yourself. You're not blaming others, because you understand today that it's a cause and effect of your own self challenges, I would say, that you had been holding on in your life, Virgo. From your environment, guys, it's the Two of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so environment is letting you know that they are unblocking you. They are freeing you from that mental energy. They are freeing you from that sadness, because justice is here to free you too. Don't forget that. So whatever happened has happened. Now is the time to move forward, to take a new action, to move into a new world, to change your life purpose, to change your force, to change your energy. It's death and rebirth, guys. Okay? Please clarify the Two of Swords for me in the reverse from the environment. Yeah. So environment is unblocking you, guys, which your soul, the root cause, had not been able to do before, is the Knight of Wands in the reverse here, and Knight of Wands upright here. Okay, so today environment is giving you permission to move forward in the month of November. Environment is telling you that you had been halted before, but we are not going to halt you anymore. You can move. Get your freedom, get your fresh ideas, imagine yourself, manifest that creativity, have confidence you can do that, Virgo. There is a new insight of situation coming to you from the environment, people, and a willingness to go into a new direction of life in yourself, being very creative about your soul purpose, taking a chance to move into the right direction and showing to people or to the world that you have that enthusiasm to take on that manifestation of your imagination, people. What is your hope, fear, and challenge is the Seven of Cups in the reverse. So your hope, fear, and challenge, guys, is that you don't get blocked again emotionally. You don't want to, but it's a fear situation, guys. Because somewhere you have realized that your emotion had kept you, had made you struggle with your grief. Okay, so today you don't want that to happen anymore. And that's your hope, that's your fear, that's your challenge, that you don't get blocked in that energy anymore. Please clarify the Seven of Cups in the reverse for me. That you are not under an illusion anymore. You can actually get out of that smoke screen to choose your direction, to choose your emotion, to choose your life purpose in the right way, to be guided in the right direction, to not get emotionally confused with your decision or with the new movement in your life, that you're willing to take a chance now to move forward. You're getting back your confidence to explore that world, to explore that life. And your hope, fear, and challenge is that you can change your destiny with regards to this change in your life. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Then you can start turning the Wheel of Fortune again for yourself in order to stabilize your life, in order to bring back that nurturing quality of the Queen of Pentacles, to feel grounded, Virgo, because you are the earth sign, to feel grounded in your life, to know that you have everything that you can enjoy and you can manifest, which you are visualizing today in order to change your life path, people. And your outcome on this front in the month of November, guys, is the Three of Cups, okay, which is calling for your joy, your celebration. It's a team spirit, it's a teamwork, it's a team gathering, It's bringing back friendship, bringing back celebration, bringing back the team spirit, exuberance of your life, abundance in your life, healing in your life. You're making new friends, you're getting out, social interaction, social network, sharing your happy feelings with other people. It's a community spirit that you are enhancing back into your life in the month of November as an outcome, guys. Please clarify the Three of Cups for me as the outcome here. Yeah. The Nine of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. What more do you guys need, people? The high vibrational energy is coming back into your zone, people. At the end of November, beginning of December, time is fluid, energies are interchangeable, but take it as and when the divine timing is opening their door towards building back the Ten of Pentacles, where you are going to get back your order, your strength, your life, your abundance, your prosperity, your bliss, and it's a situation which calls for the Ten of Pentacles is all about a very happy family situation for some people too. Okay, where you guys will have everything to enjoy the luxuries of the happy family, the good life, the good vibrations, the good fortune, the good wealth, the good security, with your traditional belief, with your traditional ideas, with your values. You're going to be enjoying that, feeling very materialistically secured as well, guys. Very emotional and spiritual prosperity as well, and worldly success in general, with the Ten of Pentacles showing up in here with the Three of Cups. So some people could be walking into a new relationship. Some people could be getting married. Some people could be happily living ever after. Some people could be getting into a new job situation, into a new enterprise. But whatever, people, is changing your destiny in the month of November, you are going to be a very, very happy person, because there is where your hope, faith, and rejuvenation of your life lies, Virgo. Okay, so take this in the right direction, walk towards it in the right way, and achieve your result in the right way, guys. Having said that, goodbye, God bless, Khuda Hafiz, and Namaste.